Don't tell your best friend everything. Please, 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 make sure you keep the following secrets away from your best friend. This is Chit Chat with Chacha, and of course, I'm your girl, Mwitu Mukamba. Now, secret number one, don't tell your best friend the things you hate about your man. Please, make sure you don't tell your best friend the things that you hate about your man. For example, maybe your man akifikanga kwa nyumba akitoa viatu, there are those people who have a smelly feet, and it's normal, it's not their fault. So maybe your boyfriend has a smelly feet, anafikanga kwa nyumba anatoa socks, mnakuta you're suffocating. So if you find yourself in such a situation and you have a best friend, make sure you don't tell your best friend. Imagine telling your best friend, you know what, my boyfriend has smelly feet and I really hate that about him. You know what your best friend will do? They'll text your boyfriend, yeah, and they'll tell him, you know what, your girlfriend told me that you have smelly feet, and your boyfriend will be pissed off. Or that is number one. They'll tell them, and your boyfriend will be pissed, and slowly by slowly, they'll start finding a way to find someone else who will love them with their smelly feet. Something else that your best friend will do, your best friend will tell your guy that, you know what, I'm okay with this smelly feet, I can survive. My ex-boyfriend used to have smelly feet and I really survived. So your best friend is encouraging your boyfriend that, you know what, I know that your girl told me that, but I can survive with that. I appreciate people who are like that. That is not a problem, so tell me. At the end of the day, between you and your best friend, who will be the best? Of course your best friend. So avoid sharing things that you hate about uh, your boyfriend. Maybe your boyfriend, during dinner, he doesn't chew well. you know don't feel bad. It's something that, it's not their fault and it's normal. Maybe unajua. So don't tell your best friend. Your best friend will take advantage. First of all, your boyfriend will be pissed because you're sharing secrets, things that you should keep to yourself, to your best friend. And then again, you know when someone is betrayed and they find someone that they can really trust in, or they find someone who's giving them peace, they'll definitely consider uh, them than you. So your best friend will be like, okay, you know what, I appreciate the way you chew. Actually, I love you because you chew like that, or you have smelly feet and I appreciate you. So your man will find comfort and peace in your best friend, while you're there trying to tell your best friend, and you will not know that your best friend has shared this to your boyfriend. So kidogo kidogo you see them hanging out, calling each other, like your boyfriend will be afraid to share with you some of the things because they don't trust you anymore. And now they'll be talking to your best friend without you knowing, and the next thing, you'll be dumped and you'll be crying, and your best friend will win your man over. So don't share things that you hate about your boyfriend with your best friend. They'll really try, your best friend will really try, to make the situation, easy for your boyfriend. So they'll, at the end of the day, win their heart. And I told you that men really like people who show them interest. They just like being shown interest in. So if your best friend shows interest in your man and they're okay with all the bad things that you hate, and they love them and you've told them, you will be left, you will be dumped, and you'll cry, you'll be heartbroken. So to avoid your best friend taking your man, please don't share the things that you hate about your man. You love your man, so just live with your man like that. It's someone you love, accept them, and feel free to talk to them. You can talk to your boyfriend, it's not a bad thing. Tell your boyfriend, you know what, baby, you have smelly feet and I appreciate that. You know what, after work, this is what we'll be doing. We will be washing your feet with soap so that you can avoid them smelling, and that is a good one. Your relationship will be good. But if you tell your best friend, that is the decision they'll take. Now they'll tell your man, you know what, let's wash these feet. And you will be left wondering, oh my god, where did I go wrong? It is not you going wrong somewhere. It is not about God. It is you telling your best friend. So avoid that. Number two, secret. Do not share your insecurities to your best friend towards your man, you know. Maybe your man loves petite girls, now where you're fat or you're thick. Don't share it with your best friend, and then it happens that your best friend is thick, so your best friend will take advantage of that, and they'll text your boyfriend akimuuliza, me unajua me ni petite, and I know you don't love thick ladies, so what are you doing with that thick lady, and you love petite. Your boyfriend is gone. So don't share your insecurities. Your man has been telling you the whole year, you know what? Mimi, I love ladies who like going to church. And then all the time when he's going to church every Sunday morning, you're left at home because you don't go to church. And now you tell your best friend, you know what, bestie? My man actually loves ladies who go to church. Yeah, and I don't go to church. So your best friend will text your boyfriend, you know what, actually, which church do you go to? Me, I love, going to church. And the next thing, your boyfriend and your best friend are sharing the same church. And the next thing, they are wedding. So don't share your insecurities. If your boyfriend, you know, uh, has been telling you, you know what, baby, my favorite food is pilau. And now you don't know how to cook pilau. So you go telling your best friend, you know what, my man loves ladies who know how to cook pilau. I don't. Me, I don't know what I'll do. Your best friend will take advantage of that. Your best friend atajua kupika pilau, and the next time they invite your boyfriend over, they are cooking pilau, and your boyfriend is like, oh my god, I want such ladies. So hapo umejiuza. Don't share your insecurities. If you are insecure about something, don't share with your best friend, because they'll take advantage of that, and they'll do it right, and they'll get your man, and they will win your man, and your man will be gone. So better keep your insecurities to yourself. Don't share them with your boyfriend. Tell your boyfriend, hey, I can't manage to go to church, but I'll try. Let's go to church. Let's do this, honey. And you'll solve your problems rather than sharing your insecurities with your best friend. And they'll take advantage of that. Another secret that you should avoid telling your best friend is bad habits of your boyfriend that you're trying to change. You know, maybe you don't like the fashion of your boyfriend. You don't like the way he dresses. If your boyfriend prefers khaki trousers, and yourself, you don't love khaki trousers, you love jeans, and now you decide, you know what, I won't talk to you. I can actually talk to my best friend who has been there for 10 years. 10 years, lol, he'll take your man. So you tell your best friend, you know what? I don't like the way this guy dresses. If your boyfriend has hair, maybe he keeps hair. I don't like the way, I don't like the fact that he keeps hair. Your best friend will tell your man, me, I prefer men who do khaki trousers. Your best friend will take advantage of that. So if it's something you're trying to change, please make sure that you change it with your boyfriend. Talk to your boyfriend and tell them, you know what, I prefer jeans. How about, can you, like today, can you just wear a pair of jeans? Maybe you try and see how they'll fit you, how you'll feel, if you're comfortable, and the next moment he'll be okay wearing jeans. If he's keeping hair, you tell him, I don't love it, but anyway, you can keep it. It's someone you love, someone that you chose. So I don't see why you are seeing his weaknesses right now and you want to share with your best friend. Then if you have stayed for 5 years, than talking to him. Talk to your guy. If it's something that he can change, definitely. You don't like the way he's maybe at night when you are sleeping, he's not. Okay, you can change someone who is snoring, but don't share it with your best friend, because your best friend will tell your boyfriend, and that will mean that your boyfriend cannot trust you anymore. So to avoid your best friend taking your man from you, make sure that you don't talk about the things that you want to change. The bad habits that you want to change from your boyfriend. Your best friend will be there first, and she will appreciate all those things and try to change. And let me tell you something, your man will be gone. You know and you'll be left alone, wondering where I went wrong. Anyway, yeah. So that is secret number 3. Number 4, private arguments and disagreements. You disagree with your boyfriend over something, and then you can't solve it with your boyfriend, you want to solve it with your girlfriend, with your best friend, I mean. So the moment that you tell, these things to your best friend, they'll take advantage of that. Maybe you are disagreeing on something, and then of course she'll pick side. She'll listen to the story and she'll pick side definitely at the end of the day, and she'll be like, oh yeah, you know what, haukufanya poa. Then I'll talk to your man. So when they are talking, your best friend will definitely tell your man, you know what, you can't be staying with someone that you're arguing with, and in this argument she's wrong, and your man will see, of course, makes sense, at least you understand what I'm talking about. And that is how your man is gone. That is how you lose your man. So if it's arguments and disagreements, solve them among yourself, and don't share to other people, or don't share to your best friend. Talk to your man, solve them. It is your problems, it is your disagreements. So don't involve that party. Don't engage other people in your disagreements. They'll take side, and if I told you, men, that is their weakness. They find someone who's interested in them, who is always on their side, they're gone. So if your best friend does that, your man will be gone, and he'll be like, we can't continue arguing, and I found someone who's giving me peace, so they'll be gone. So avoid sharing, arguments, or disagreements to your best friends. And the fifth secret is boyfriend comparison. Do not compare your boyfriend with your best friend's boyfriend. You go start telling your best friend, you know what, me, I prefer tall man. My boyfriend is short. Your boyfriend is tall, and sometimes I really feel like I didn't get the right person. Or you start telling your best friend, I like the way your man takes you to for shopping, takes you out for dinner, buys you gifts. And my man on the other side, he does not take me out, he's not good financially. I love the way your boyfriend is good, all that stuff. You're comparing your boyfriend with, your best friend's boyfriend, and that is not good. So the moment you start comparing them, your best friend, of course, your best friend will be like, okay, you are living with someone that you love, yet you're not okay. So they take the advantage. Now they start telling your boyfriend, you know what, your girlfriend always says that she's not okay with how you don't take out for dinner, how you don't buy gifts, how you don't even remember if it's Valentine's, you can't even remember her birthday. And then, first of all, your boyfriend will be like, okay, this is me and you, why are you sharing it to someone else, and then the trust is broken. And now that's how they start talking to your best friend. you know your girlfriend, why should your best friend is asking your boyfriend, why should you be having a girl who is talking about you, about your weaknesses, about the things that she doesn't love about you. And to men that makes sense. So they'll start cheating on you. And the next thing after cheating, the next thing you realize is your boyfriend telling you, you know what, move out, I found someone else. And now you come to realize that your best friend already talked to your man, and she betrayed you, and your man knows all the things that you've been gossiping about him, and you can't reverse that. If your man is gone, he's gone. You can't reverse that. If your best friend snatches your man, it is because of you. So please keep your mouth shut. Don't compare your boy. Appreciate your boyfriend. I always keep saying, this is someone that you love, and you didn't find, you didn't meet on the way and decided, let's be boyfriend and girlfriend, let's go and stay. No, it's someone, you dated, you knew each other, you became close, you interacted, and now you are having something, you have something, you're dating. So if there's something that you don't like about your boyfriend, discuss with him. Don't compare your boyfriend because you love him the way he is. The first time you met, you were so pleased, you were in love. Be in love till death do you part. Alright? Yeah. So if the first day you met your boyfriend, you loved him the way he was, make sure that during your journey of marriage or your journey of love, you love him fully the way you loved him the first day. Don't start comparing your boyfriend with other people. He's your boyfriend and you love him the way he is. So appreciate him, and life moves on. So make sure you don't compare your boyfriend. Maybe you know the things that you're telling your best friend about your man. You never know your best friend maybe loves them. So make sure you don't share them. And lastly, secret, a top secret and very important secret that you should keep from your best friend is sexual experiences. Make sure you don't mention anything. Na hapa ndio wasichana wanguka mtiani. Make sure you don't mention anything about sexual experiences. Don't start telling your best friend that, my man is not good in bed, he doesn't give it to me good, he lasts for like, let's say 1 hour and I prefer all the night. My friend, if you do that, your best friend will take advantage of that. They'll want to try, of course. Atakuwa like, okay, so if you go for 1 hour, let me try. Maybe I also want that 1 hour, and that 1 hour can satisfy me. So let me try this 1 hour, and the next time he's cheating. You see, don't start telling your best friend that you don't like how your man uses condoms. Maybe your best friend loves men who use condoms, so she'll be like, okay, let me try using condoms, and that is how you start losing your man. Don't start telling your best friend how your man is not romantic, how your sex does not start in the kitchen. Ladies love sex. For ladies, sex starts in the kitchen, and you cannot find your girl and just set it in and now you begin. There's that process. So you don't start telling your best friend that, my man just comes and he wants me to have sex with him all the time. I'm even tired sometimes. I don't feel like I can do this thing. Don't share with your best friend. Your best friend will want to try. So now sometimes you even refuse to have sex with your boyfriend, which means that, oh my god, if I try, he'll actually be like, oh, my girlfriend or my wife does not give me enough time to be with her in bed. So maybe, yeah, we can try that out, and maybe I'll be okay. And that is how they'll start to have sex with your best friend. Every time they meet with your best friend, they have sex. Hata kuuliza anything, he'll find you sleeping, and oh, you're sleeping, okay, you're not in the mood, okay, that's fine, sleep. And the next thing, your money is gone. So don't share your sexual experiences with your best friend. So those are the secrets that you should keep away from your best friend. Things that you don't like about your man, don't share. Keep your mouth shut. Things that are bad habits of your boyfriend that you're trying to change. Thirdly, sexual experiences, don't share them with your best friend. If you want your man and you want to have your man forever. Number 4, private arguments and disagreements. That is between you and your boyfriend. Solve them, the two of you. 5, your insecurities towards your guy. Don't share them with your best friend. And lastly, please make sure you don't compare your boyfriend with someone else's boyfriend or your best friend's boyfriend. That's all for today's episode. See you in the next episode. And if you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel, make sure you do, like and share. See you next time.